Okay, I'm live. Hello, everyone. So I am here live for Mystic Mondays, 7 p.m. Here live for Mystic Mondays. Sorry. That's okay. And I'm hearing myself from Sarah's phone. So Sarah very generously let me use her computer because I came into work and I totally forgot my computer. So I'm on Sarah's computer tonight. Thank you, Sarah, for that.
You're welcome.
And thank you for all the stuff you do for all my YouTube and social media stuff that she does. Oh, and we are have a few people on board already. Wow, you guys are coming on fast. So that's good. Let me know in the comments, did doing the live on Facebook before this Mystic Monday Tonight show, did it help as a reminder? Because I really wanted a lot of people on here because it is such a powerful new moon that I wanted to talk about. Now, the new moon officially started last night, but as you who are regular watchers know, I've repeated many, many times that the moon in all her phases is there in each phase for 3 nights in a row, give or take. Sometimes it's only 2.5, but usually around the 3 night mark. So this is a big, big one. This is the most powerful new moon of the year. It's always the most powerful one. And thus the reason it's called the Lion's Gate, as well as the fact that the new moon is in Leo energy, which is the lion of the zodiac. Now, so just to go over what we're doing, we're going to talk about that. I'm going to go specifically into everybody's sun sign. What is the best thing to bring into your life for this new moon? Because new moon is about planting the seeds of what you want to manifest in. What do you want to bring into your life? This is the time to make those plans. And then we start moving on the third night of the new moon. After that's done, that's when you start making movements forward on what you're planning. And we're going to do some 3-card readings. We have quite a few people on the list tonight. So this is a very special reading night as well, because not only are you going to learn for your sun sign what is best with this new moon. So this is going to be like a bit of a new moon report for everyone. So if you also know what your rising sign or your ascendant is, listen to that as well if you happen to know what it is. I got a little spot in my glasses, so I'm going to polish my glasses a little bit while everyone's getting on board here.
And Robin has a question.
Oh, okay. When I was looking up my rising sign, I got different signs. Ideas to find the true sign. Oh, well, really, you just put in your birth date. Like you can go to like wherever they will do a free birth chart. Astro Cafe or something is one of them. You type in your birth date, your birth location, where you were born, and your birth time if you know it. If you don't know the exact time, if you can ballpark it, like if you think I was born around 3 in the morning or I was born around, 6 o'clock, maybe around supper time or whatever, try to ballpark it because it becomes more accurate the closer you are to the time. And like morning and evening time can make a world of difference. So check the AMs and PMs. I once typed in my birth time, which is around 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I did AM and I got totally different signs. And I was like, what? That's not what I am. But if you type those in, it will tell you exactly your sun sign is this, your moon sign is that, your rising or ascendant, depending on which thing they do. I do it for people as well. If you want to know your sun's signature, you can order that up from me. And I have a professional um, program that I use because I don't do the math by hand because there's a lot of math involved in astrology and it's very, very hard. Thank God we've got computers that'll do the math for us now. Um, so for the reading, we're doing the magical unicorns because they tend to be like the mermaids. They tell it like it is. They don't beat around the bush. And I figured they're the closest thing I have to lions in my collection of oracle and tarot cards. And then we are also using the guardian angel cards. There we go. Guardian angel cards. These are very powerful cards. They're usually very bang on. I did 2 readings today and actually pulled those out for those readings, and they were extremely accurate. And then I'm actually going to use my tarot deck as well for those of you that have done donations and are on the list tonight. So this will really coincide with the signs that I'm going to be reading out and what it is this new moon's about, and then lining it up and aligning it with the reading as well, because this is going to be kind of like what you need to be doing during this new moon. This is just going to be a message from your angels, and then the tarot will tell you kind of what the next steps will be for you to get to that spot that you need to be in. That's what I tried. I'll try the site you mentioned. Thanks. Yeah, Astro Cafe is pretty good. They do a free birth chart, and then you can at least find out what your rising or ascendant is there. Because sometimes like you see the chart and you go, yeah, okay, what does that mean? Okay, so the new moon, like I said, it's in Leo. This is what's called the Lion's Gate. It's open until August 12th. It actually opens earlier than August 8th. August 8th, which was yesterday, is sort of the peak time of it. So we're on the second day of that peak time. So it actually starts around July 26th and it goes until August 12th. And this is a very powerful time, historically speaking, as well. This was the time, for instance, when the Druids collected the mistletoe to use at Yule and whatnot. And they never let the mistletoe hit the ground. It was always caught in white sheets and whatnot. Yay, Kathy's here. Hi, everyone. Hi, Pocahontas. I think I'm saying that right. So the new moons are very much like clean slates, which I love. So you can restart every new moon of every month. Well, it's a little less than a month. We have 13 new moons and 13 full moons every year. And they can serve as kind of a vision board. And the new moons are a time of being still. So it's a time of planning, of being still, making those decisions. Because remember, number one is the idea. Number 2 is the decision. And in numerology, number 3, the third night, the third day, is the day of movement, of when you actually take the steps. So new moons are a great time for gaining clarity, especially around goals, dreams, and big projects, and allowing downloads. So downloads can probably be pretty big right now during this particular new moon. So downloads are kind of like, sometimes when you get ideas in your head, you're like, oh, that just came to me. Downloads are kind of like a bit more than the new idea. The new idea with all the, workings behind it, and you totally fully and understand it kind of thing. You'll also probably find that your dreams are going to be more vivid from now until at least August 12th. So if you already have vivid dreams, you'll probably have very, very dynamic kind of dreams. And you can also have very prophetic dreams right now. Even if you don't normally have vivid dreams, you may have some very prophetic dreams. Oh, she's your favorite Disney princess. Okay, that makes sense. So I can actually see the comments here on Sarah's computer. So now I'm distracted by all your comments. So like I said, the Lion's Gate is an ancient mystical portal, and it's unlocked for us right now. And it contains very powerful star energy. So this is the most powerful new moon of the year. And we're also in a very, very lucky time because Saturn's in retrograde. Jupiter's dancing with all the planets and having a good time. Jupiter brings us the luck. Saturn's not so limiting right now because he's all about, tearing things down. So he's kind of in a destructive party kind of mood, but destructive in a good way. And also right now is when Sirius, the brightest blue star in the sky, is at his strongest and brightest right now. And he is what's sometimes referred to as the spiritual sun. So the reason this time is so powerful is because all the moon and star and sun kind of energy, male, female, is very much aligning and coming into wholeness. So we're able to bring in a lot more because we're not battling with the energies. The energies are all lined up and ready to just give us whatever we ask for. So this is the perfect time to manifest your biggest dreams. If it seems impossible right now, manifest it in, wish it in, bring it in, put it out there that this is what you want, because now is the time when the impossible becomes possible. So for each zodiac sign, so if you're an Aries, either in sun or rising, finances, big thing for you right now. Now is the time to get your finances in a row, so your ducks in a row kind of thing. You've been taking cautious steps, probably, which is very unlike an Aries, but lately you have been. And you've been making cautious moves or not moving at all out of caution. Now's the time to take the risk, you Aries people. Take that risk. You're good at it. You're a natural risk taker. So go with it. Take a chance as far as finances go. If there's a movement forward that you want to do, if you're a business owner and you're thinking of expanding, now is the time to sign those dotted lines and get that going. If you're thinking about tackling a side hustle or going into business, now's the time to do it. Very prosperous time for you to do it. If you want to make a career change, this is also a very good time to do that. If you're an Aries, sun or rising, okay? And also those of you that are Aries out there, buy a lottery ticket. Now, this doesn't usually come through in any kind of readings. I always get those people that are like, oh, can you tell me if I'm going to win the lottery? I hate that question. But so like, I can't predict if you're going to win the lottery at any point, but it is saying that now is a good time for an Aries person to buy a lottery ticket. So it doesn't hurt. You can't win if you don't play, right? So just putting that out there. I will be buying a lottery ticket. I'm an Aries sun. So for those that are Taurus, so if you're Taurus sun or Taurus rising, you love to create a happy life. This is what you're pretty good at, as well. But right now, it is a time for you to let go of some of your toxic emotional patterns. You've had a few of those maybe building up over COVID. Now's the time to let go of those, because they're going to make your life go sideways if you continue on those toxic emotional patterns. Move towards growth of happiness. This is done by making space for it. And you only make space for happiness, which is what every Taurus likes. Taurus likes happy. Taurus likes beautiful. That Venus is their goddess, so you love love, you love beauty, that sort of thing. But it won't be like that for you if you don't let go of some of your hangups, some of your paranoid thoughts maybe, and some of your toxic patterns. You've got to let those go. So let go of grudges as well. They bring neither wisdom nor joy for you. So let those go. It's very important as a Taurus, and your life will be happy and beautiful, which is what Tauruses love anyways. Now for the Geminis out there. So if you're a Gemini sun or a Gemini rising, and this is all pretty much in effect till at least August 12th, and there'll probably be a little bit of dissipating time after that as well. So you Geminis, often you've lately been spreading yourself too thin to help others. So you've been doing all kinds of things for everybody else, but most important for you is to move out of your comfort zone, get out and explore things and not spread yourself so thin, experience new places, new people, new foods, new emotions. Freedom is important to you right now. It is the key to your happiness, to your stability, freedom. Plus, it will give you some good stories, and Geminis love to have good stories to tell. You guys are the storytellers of the Zodiac. So put up some boundaries, stop being everything to everybody, pay attention to yourself, and go out and explore. In particular, you need to go out to new places and explore new things, have some freedom, experience new things, like go to a restaurant and try new foods that you've never tried. This is very important for you right now, and this is what will bring you the best possible things for you in your life. Now, moving on to Cancer. Those of you that are Cancers out there, stop talking about your emotions. Cancers feel deeply, but you are in the dangerous zone of rehashing and reliving your emotions and your situations instead of releasing them. So this is the key. You need to release those experiences, not relive and not rehash them. So stop talking about your emotions. Stop trying to micromanage, because lately you've been micromanaging a little. If you find you're being nitpicky, that's a form of micromanaging, because you are on the edge of creating some very damaging beliefs and truths about yourself and judgments about others. Okay, so the key to this for you is have conversations that are not about you. So find out about other people. Don't talk about yourself. Yourself is not the subject of these conversations. Change the way you are looking at things. If something seems hard, step back from it. Answers for you right now should be easy. So if it's hard, that's not your answer, first of all. And that means you're in the wrong place and you're looking in the wrong place. Everything for you, Cancer, if you're doing everything right, it should all be easy right now. For most of August, easy is what it should be for you. If it's hard, it means you're either not taking the right perspective and you need to step back, or you're not in the right place and you need to step back. So if anything's hard, step back from it, because that's not where you're supposed to be. It's supposed to be nice and easy for you, Cancer. And don't talk about yourself. Talk about other people. Well, not in a gossipy kind of way, but, engage other people. And then now Leos. So again, this is Leos that's your sun sign. So if anyone asks you your sign, you'd say, I'm a Leo. And those of you that know your rising or ascendant signs, it's also Leo. Now, this is very important for those that are Leo or have Leo in those areas, because everything is in Leo right now. So it's a very, very sort of double power kind of thing for you. So Leos, here it is. Money is coming to you. Unexpected money is coming to you. So it's not even something you're working for or you have to try hard for. It's just coming to you. So it's a good time for you to work on savings right now, because you're going to be able to save extra money even without feeling like it's extra money going in there. So it's not going to hurt the pocketbook so much. If you need to make a loan or get a mortgage or a car loan, that sort of thing, this is actually a good time to apply for you guys, because you're probably going to get it, and you'll probably get like a good deal on it, like a good interest rate or whatever. You'll qualify, all those kind of things. It won't be as stressful as sometimes these things normally are. So it's actually a good time for you to take that loan out. And when you ask the universe for money, the universe will answer with cash in hand this month. So now is the time to make those money meditations. Woo woo! The money meditations for Leos are going to be very profitable. So again, it's not even money you have to work for necessarily. It just comes in. Yay! And now for the Virgos out there. Virgos, I'm a Virgo rising, so this applies to me too. So if you're a Virgo sun, which means, if people ask you what your sign is, I'm an Aries, but my rising is Virgo. So if you're a Virgo, or if your rising or ascendant is a Virgo, normally Virgos are very fair-minded and they hate confrontation. They almost hate it to a fault. And for Virgos, so this is going to be a little bit tough love here. It says, now is not the time of avoidance, okay? This is what Virgos can do very well, especially when it comes to confrontation. In fact, if it makes you uncomfortable, this is the right place where you are supposed to be. So unlike our Cancers, who it's going to be easy, and if it gets hard, walk away, Virgos, you need to face that hard. You need to get uncomfortable and know that when you're uncomfortable, you're actually in the right place. And I know that's hard, but that's how it's working right now. So when you face awkward situations, it will be what projects you as being the expert in your field. So you will be able to perform, and you have more knowledge, more strength, more grace than you really account for yourself. And this is the time to do those awkward situations because you'll actually come across as the expert. So it will move you forward. You are born to be a leader, and your leadership skills will really be very powerful right now. So take those and run with them. And people will admire your confidence and your knowledge. And your confidence and your knowledge, in particular, your knowledge will be there and not fail you. So don't let that shake you, because sometimes we get into these situations like, oh, do I really know what I'm talking about? Yes, Virgo, you do. You know what you're talking about. It will be there when you need it. Just have the confidence to say it, and it will move you forward and make you look very good, and it will make you a leader. It will make you an expert. So this is very good for those of you that are entrepreneurs as well, who are Virgos. This is a great time to become that expert in your field. This is a great time for you to take that step forward if you haven't been speaking up about what your mission is, what your business is about, what your message that you want to get out there is. Now is the time to do it, because you'll manifest all kinds of customers, all kinds of business as well. This is your time to shine, Virgo. It will be very profitable for your career to shine. So whether you're working for someone else and your employee, that's okay. You're going to shine. Your boss and the people that can control your salary and raise it up, or move you to a better department, or move you to a corner office, or whatever it might be, will notice you. But you have to get into those uncomfortable situations. When you get there, that's when you shine. That's when you move up. That's when you get all that extra bonus business if you're an entrepreneur, or that's when you get that corner office if you're in a career and working for a company. So keep that in mind, Virgo. Don't shy away, don't avoid, because then all that goes sideways for you. Now, Libras, the Libras out there. Okay, so Libras, you got to change your focus. Lately, you've been putting too much energy on other people. So you haven't been quite spreading yourself too thin back like the Geminis do, but you've been putting a lot of focus and energy onto other people, and that needs to stop for you right now, because this is a me time for you. And it's not selfish, it's self-care, self well-being, getting back into healthier positions. And you need to start putting your needs first this month. You need to prioritize yourself. And with that comes boundaries. That's part of putting yourself first. Some healthy boundaries so that people don't overstep into your me time area. Okay. So you need to build those boundaries. This is the key to balance. And Libras know they love balance. They love things to be even, Steven. They love balance because they're the scales, right? So you are desperately craving that balance because you've been feeling a little off kilter lately. And part of that is because you've been putting so much energy into other people. It doesn't mean that's a bad thing. It's not. But right now in this energy, in order for you to manifest what you want to bring into your life, you need to start focusing on yourself and taking care of you and building those boundaries. Okay, so that's for the Libras out there, the Libra sun sign or the Libra rising. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about as far as sun and rising sign, message me afterwards and I'll kind of try to explain it to you. And you can rewatch this video to figure out which sign you're looking for as far as, or if you want to know what your rising sign is, message me and I'll tell you your rising sign as long as you have all the right information. Okay, so Scorpio for you, this is big. This is a career time for you, Scorpio. So set your dream high. Those of you that are Scorpio out there, any move you want to make regarding your career, or if you're an entrepreneur, your business, you need to meditate, get a crystal clear vision of what you want your end game to be. You can meditate it. I even suggest drawing it out. It doesn't have to be a work of art. It can just be stick people, and journal what you want your dream career, job, business to be, because whatever you put down, whatever you meditate on, will become available right now and achievable. It will happen. Anything career-wise, Scorpio, will happen for you. But you have to have a crystal clear vision of what it is you want. So sit down and figure out what you want, because now, right now, is the time to bring that in and start to manifest that. And it will come in fairly fast. So, sort of careful what you wish for, because it will come in. So don't have those doubts. Even if you have the doubts, it's still coming. So, just get an idea of what you want as far as your career. Okay, now for the Sagittarians out there. So, the Sagittarians, okay, you need, and I underlined need, to get organized. You are a natural for going with the flow, which is really cool, because Sagittarians are usually really chill, laid back. They go with the flow. They can do things on a whim, no problem. They're very flexible. But now is the time to take the reins and take control. So you need discipline, daily to-do lists, following through on things, disciplined routines, all good things for Sagittarians right now. All this will have you on the right track. It will improve greatly your credibility, your reputation, and you're ready to adult. So Sagis are usually a lot of fun, but right now for them, it's very good for them to be adulting kind of thing. This brings movement forward in your health, in your career, in your relationships, and overall in your life. Everything improves for you, Sagittarians, as long as you're disciplined and organized. So get organized. I know that's not a natural thing for a lot of Sagittarians, but that's a good place to go. Sarah raises her hand because she is a Sagittarian. She keeps me very organized.
I can organize everybody else. Myself, forget it.
She's the shoemaker's children when it comes to organization. So it's important right now to organize yourself, have those routines, stick to those routines, and be disciplined. For Sagittarians, it affects all levels of their life, and it makes it better on all levels of their life. And it also makes manifesting that much more powerful and easier for them as well. Now, for those Capricorns out there. So Capricorns normally have very good instincts. And they're some of the most honed and accurate instincts of the zodiac. Capricorns are really good at sort of that sixth sense, not so much in the metaphysical way. It is and it isn't, because Capricorns are very businesslike and very serious. Pisces are more the mystics of the zodiac. But for right now, Capricorns have been feeling a little off their game. Like their instincts haven't quite, bullseye accurate kind of thing. So now it's very important for Capricorns to release the need to control. Your focus needs to go to your third eye chakra in particular. And that's the seat of your soul. It is sort of blocked right now. And that's what's messing with that instinct that you normally have that's just right there for you. So you're thinking with your head too much. Not everything has to be logical and make sense. Capricorns like logic and they like things that make sense. But let go of that need for things to be logical and just let things be a little bit. Let go of that worry that naturally comes to Capricorns. That's a very important thing too. Let go of the worry and relax. Find ways to unwind. Pay attention to your dreams, because that's where some of your instincts going to come through. Meditate, journal. Capricorns, this is a big one. Feel. Capricorns don't show their emotions very easily. They're very stoic. So just feel and be okay with feeling things. And also bring some purple and violet into your life. And that will help with that third eye. That will also get you back in on the right track for your instincts, your very good instincts to come back into balance, which then serves you in meditating and manifesting things into your life. So Capricorn, that's very important for you. Now for the Aquarians out there. So Aquarius, you may have found, and this is sort of a natural for Aquarians, that maybe you've been a little moody, right? So you've been moody, but you've taken it more than an Aquarian moodiness lately. You've been a little sulky, perhaps even feeling a little hopeless, maybe a little depressed even lately. The energy is just not feeling right for you. So what you need most right now as an Aquarian is to not be the natural introvert that you are. Aquarians are very good at being introverts, but reach out to friends and family. It's very important that you do that right now. Make dates, coffee dates, lunch dates, hangout dates, road trip dates, anything. No Zoom dates, not online. That doesn't count. You need to go out and actually physically be with that person in their energy and, see that person in real life, or LR as the kids call it, kind of thing. So fresh starts, reconnections, very important for Aquarians right now, are not only the theme of your month, but they are also the key to your well-being on all levels. So message someone right now. Well, at least as soon as we're done this show, message someone if you're an Aquarian sun or Aquarian rising, because it's very important. You might even have one of those, it's not what you know, it's who you know, kind of moments come up for this month. Connections, very important for you, and reconnections, and even fresh starts with people that you maybe haven't talked to in a very long time. Reach out to them. Now's the time to make those dates and get out there. And like I said, it will make a world of difference for whatever you want to bring into your life. And finally, Pisces. The spiritual ether Pisces, always the head up in the clouds. You are happy to spend your days up there in those clouds. Right now, it's important for you to have routine and structure. Not quite as disciplined as I said for the Sagittarians, but you do need some routine and structure in your life. You need to reach out, but when you reach out, it's different from the way I just told Aquarians to reach out. I told them to reach out to friends and family and things like that. You need to reach out, Pisces, in a different way. And your best and most beneficial connections come from your co-workers, or past co-workers, your business colleagues, bosses, past bosses maybe. These are connections you need to kind of reach out for this month. It will be very, very beneficial to you. Teamwork is the name of the game for you. If you're an entrepreneur and have your own business, now is a great time to do a cross promotion with any other business, because teamwork is definitely going to be in your favor. If there's a group project at work or whatever, or if there's some way you can help someone else out and be a team getting the job done, then go for it, because again, it will be very beneficial for you as a Pisces, not only in career, but also financially, also emotionally, and for well-being and that sort of thing. It will be very, very beneficial for you. It will be very profitable if you do the cross promotion, and plan to do it now and execute it in 2 to 4 weeks. So if you're a business owner and you want to do a cross promotion, don't feel like tomorrow I have to do the cross promotion. Start planning it now while the Lion's Gate is open, and then execute it for 2 to 4 weeks from now. Okay, so that's very important for those that are Pisces out there. So I hit all the zodiac signs, and like I said, let me know if you don't quite understand, whether what your sun and rising is, and I can tell you what your rising or ascendant or rising are used interchangeably. They are the same thing. And I know that can get confusing for if you don't know, they use different signs. So I'd like to clarify those for people. So I know we have Sarah Wynn on the top of our list. Where are we at? We're at 7:34. So we have some time. Sarah Wynn, let's see. Okay, so we're going to get your angel card for you. And we're going to get the unicorn, see what you need to do. See what they're saying about the Lion's Gate for you. And then your tarot, see what your next step is. Oh, there it is. That's your next step. Okay. Okay, so family culture. Learn more about your family's stories and history. I think it's kind of interesting. I don't know if you can see it there, Sarah. That's a Indigenous Native American girl with a unicorn. And we were just talking, Sarah, Wynn and I, we went out for a lovely brunch. And I delivered her beautiful junk journal to her. And I just put up her junk journal flip through earlier today, because I've been holding on to that flip through because I wanted Sarah to see the junk journal first before you guys got to see it. But her junk journal is very much based on shamanism and that sort of stuff. So it's an interesting junk journal to flip through. But family history and looking back and seeing what your roots are. So that's kind of interesting that came up. And Sarah, for your angel heart card, it says, be aware of your language and thoughts. The most powerful statement you can ever make, think, or feel is thank you. Be careful for all the blessings in your life. Or be careful. Be grateful. Be careful of those blessings. Be grateful for all the blessings in your life. As we acknowledge the divine order of life, the universe responds with ever greater blessings. You are a powerful creator. All you say and think resonates through the heart of creation. And I know you're a very powerful creator, and creation responds accordingly. So there's your message there. And then your tarot is, you've got the Six of Cups. So this is interesting. Six of Cups is sometimes nicknamed the nostalgia card. It's also the card of harmony, true harmony coming in, true balance coming in. And that's what you need to manifest in. You need to really get inside your head and manifest the balance on all levels. Creatively, spiritually, mentally, physically, and health-wise as well. Okay, so I hope that helps. You can bring that in right now because the Lionsgate is open and the impossible is possible right now. Now, I know mother and daughter team are next. Sarah was my first. Emma and Tara. Who's first on my list there?
Emma is first on your list.
Okay, Emma, you're first this time. Okay, excellent. So, Emma, let's see what's going on for you. Powerful time. 13th of August is coming up. And that's the day after the Lionsgate closes. So that's interesting that lands that way. All right. So, Emma, you got very soon is your card. And it says, what you're asking for will happen soon in a happy way. Oh, that's awesome. And now your heart card, your angel heart card is remain positive about the future of our planet, for it is all part of humanity's evolution. There is a divine order to all the chaos which you perceive in our world. Nothing will ever truly change until we learn to love and accept all as it is. Lovingly surrender your judgments and expectations, and your life will magically transform. And then you've got the Emperor card coming in. And I love this card because it's the number 4, and you can't level up in life until you see a 4 come into your life. And a 4 has just entered your life. So you're about to level up, my dear. That's awesome. Very, very nice. Now for Mom. Tara, what are you getting in your reading? Let us see. Oh, okay. There we go. That's yours. Oh, and then the heart card next. Anything cool on the comments? I haven't been able to watch because I've been too busy reading.
Well, Avery is here.
Oh, hi, Avery. Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And Sheena is here.
Sheena. Oh, hi, Sheena. Oh, and Kathy's here too. I see that.
Lynn.
Who?
Lynn.
Lynn. Oh, yeah, Lynn. Hi, Lynn. Yes, you're on the list. You were one of the last ones to get on the list, but you got on it. Okay, so Tara. Okay, so you've got practice. This is a good thing to do over the Lionsgate. It says the best way to be good at a skill is to practice. Practice, practice until you get it right. And then your heart card is believe in yourself, trust your instincts, and follow your heart. For in doing so, you shall manifest all your heart's desires. The life you have for so long that you've aspired to create will soon manifest. Whoa, that's good. And then you've got the Two of Cups. I'm not sure what sign you are, Tara. I can't remember. But this is the card of connection. So I'm feeling that it's sort of a not what you know, but who you know kind of thing. And displaying whatever skill or talent or knowledge you have in front of that right person. And then they put you into the positions of where you need to be to move forward in life. There. That's what I'm sensing. That's what I'm hearing anyways. And who's next after Tara?
Jennifer Tracy is next.
Jennifer Tracy. Awesome. Thank you, Jennifer Tracy, for being here. Thank you all for the donations, those of you that donated. So happy that you could do that. I truly, truly appreciate it. It helps keep this show going. And it helped a lot through COVID, I'll tell you that. Okay, so let's see what card you're going to get, Jennifer Tracy. Jennifer Tracy is one of those names you have to say the whole name for. I have a few of those friends in my life that it's like I just always say their whole name because it's just, you got to say their whole name. All right. Jennifer Tracy, you got pretty card here. So you got light. Light is your friend right now. So see the light within yourself and you will see it within everyone else. So you need to follow the light and see the light in not only yourself, but on other people as well. So if you find yourself judging yourself or judging others, that is a form of darkness. So know that, and know that when you start doing that, then do the opposite. So if you're judging yourself and you're saying, oh, I knew you wouldn't do so good at this, you're never good at these things or whatever. If you're beating yourself up, immediately stop and find something good about yourself. What am I good at? What's one of my strengths? Name one strength, right? So you tell yourself something like that. If you're judging others and you're like, oh, she's got fat ankles or whatever, think of something nice about that person. What do I know that's good about that person? Even if it's a stranger, a friend, or whatever, guard yourself and be mindful about those judgments that sometimes we make about ourselves and about other people. So your heart card is balance, it says, and it says, difference is a necessary part of human evolution, and everything in life is comprised of opposites, which together make life whole, yin yang kind of thing. If you light a candle in a room already flooded with light, the light of your candle will be indistinguishable from the light which already exists. Because of darkness, we are able to perceive light. Both are necessary. So perhaps you've been going through some dark times right now. And sometimes especially when we're right at the end of a dark time, we feel like we've been here forever. It's never going to end. This is just the way it's going to be for me. Light is about to come into your life. This is 2 cards about light so far for you. So I want you to know that there's light coming. There's good coming. And not that dark is bad. We do need dark. Like the card says, we need it to know when there's light. But also, too, think of darkness as the time of growth, a time of getting ready for growth. Okay, so just before the new moon starts, there's actually a dark moon, and it's a time of rest, right? And when you plant a seed, you plant it in the dark earth. You want to cover it so that it's dark, so that it can spring forward. You are about to spring forward. You've been in the dirt, you've been taking in the nutrients, taking in the water, and now's your time to spring forward. So the darkness is over, and it's been beneficial for you. There's many, many gifts in the darkness if you know what to look for. Now, for you, you've got more light coming. So your tarot is the 6 of Wands. 6s are always about love and happiness and harmony. 6 is the number of harmony. 6 is the number of the goddess Venus, which is about love and light and beautiful things, aesthetic things coming into your life. And 6 of Wands is wands to speak to a couple of different things, either your career or your health, and both will be balanced and harmonious for you. If you want to move forward in your career, you can. Now's the time to do it. If you've been worried about your health, now's the time when things are going to start balancing out for you. And especially when it comes to health, sometimes we feel like we work on it all the time, or we've worked on it and nothing has changed. Well, something is about to change for you in a very good way as far as health goes. And therefore that feeds into you being able to improve your finances career-wise if you want to, because you will now have that energy and stamina that perhaps you've been looking for. Okay, so who's next after Tracy? Jennifer Tracy. Jennifer Tracy.
Avery.
I'm dyslexic, so I switch things around all the time. Avery. Okay, Avery, it's your turn. Yay. Okay, awesome. So glad you could be here, Avery. Invite your friends. I love having people in the audience. And I get a lot of people that are watching on replay. So don't be afraid if you're watching on replay. These readings for the zodiac signs that I did are good until August 12th of 2021. So, you can listen on replay and find out what's going on for you for the Lion's Gate and all that kind of good stuff. And I will do a group card. Just remembered I should do a group card. So Avery, your unicorn card is best friends. And it says, true friends stick together no matter what. So this card is telling me that you need your friends around you. You need to reach out to your friends. Like I was telling, I know Aquarians, I was telling that too. Or I was telling Pisces to reach out, but business kind of friends for Pisces. So now is a good time for you to reach out to your network of friends, acquaintances, whatever, family perhaps, because this is going to be a good connection for you in a lot of ways. And you'll either be someone's angel or they're going to be your angel, or maybe a little of both. So Avery, excuse me, sorry, I'm burping. Your angel heart card is action. Now's the time to take action. It says drop all fear and just do it. So whatever you've been hesitating on, go for it, especially with what's in the air right now. You have the power to create and be whatever you truly want to be. Look inside your heart and take positive action in those things that bring you closer to achieving your desired goals. Nothing can stop you except your own fears. This card is passion from the goddess and the angels that the time is right for you to start a new and exciting venture. So whatever it is you have to dream about, do it now, because the impossible is possible right now. Your tarot is the Queen of Cups. I like this, especially after all this go for it kind of girl and message that's come in. The Queen of Cups, she's a very strong queen. She is the queen of emotions and relationships, and she is in control of her emotions. She knows exactly what she wants. She knows exactly how to get there, and she knows that she will get there. So Avery, step into your queendom because you're right there. Okay, I hope you achieve everything you want. All right. Who's after Avery?
Right. The last of your 3 card reads is Lynn Godbout.
Okay. Lynn. Hi, Lynn. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for that donation. I'm so glad I was able to see it. You got it in just in the nick of time. All right, Lynn, let's see what the cards hold for you. Nope, this is the one. All right. All right, now for the tarot. Okay. That was too many. Too many jumped out. That was just my own clumsiness. So sometimes, like, I've seen readers go, oh, that one jumped out. No, that's just you missing a card. All right. So, Lynn, you've got the card worth waiting for. And the message is your patience will be rewarded. And we know about this, don't we, Sarah?
Oh, boy, do we know.
Sarah got very well rewarded for her patience. And I was so happy for her. She's been waiting. And we always kept getting readings of both of us about patience. So, Lynn, maybe you've been getting a lot of patience type signs and messages and things like that. Well, now the waiting is over. Now it is ready to come for you, ready to come into the physical plane for you. So whatever it is you've been waiting for, it's worth it. It's here. It's just like right there. So just, know that it's there. Accept, make room for it, expect it. Company's coming, and the thing that you've wished for is coming in. And your heart card is, we, your guardian angels, ask you to invite us into your heart. So whenever this one comes up, oftentimes it's a client who's forgotten to ask their angels for things, because we often do as humans. We go about our day and we get muddled up in our muck that we have down here, and we forget that we have angels with us. And the key to angels, as I've said many times before, is you have to ask them for help. They cannot intervene unless we ask for it, because they cannot break that free will contract. They desperately want to help us. All we have to do is ask. So this card, I love it when this card comes up, because I can hear giggling, and that's the cherubs, because they think this card's hilarious. So it says, talk to us at any time. Share with us your fears and concerns, as well as your joys and pleasures. There is no need to be formal, for we have known you since before the dawn of time. Some of your angels that are with you today have been with you over past lives. So they've been with you for quite some time. In fact, we know you better than you know yourself, and we love you just as you are. And then your tarot is the 9 of Swords. This is a great card. I love this card. I know it doesn't look good because you've been having some restless nights. Maybe you've had a lot of thoughts on your mind. You've been getting trapped in your own worry traps in your mind. You've been what-ifing the worst case scenarios, that sort of thing. This is the 9. This is a number of completion. So that cycle of worry or what-ifing is going to come to an end. There's a little owl here in the window, if you notice. The owl is a messenger, as most birds are. And he's a messenger of solutions that are here right now. Things will work out as they're supposed to, because maybe you've been worrying that they might not work out quite as you wanted. They are going to work out for you better than you expected. So that's good news. And I can tell people how to manifest things for better than expected. It's a very easy thing to do. I'm going to be putting some courses up for the fall. So please go to my Facebook page, Goddess Garage Tarot Parlor, and that's where a lot of these events and courses are going to be listed. I've got my fall tarot course up there, and I teach you professional level tarot reading for that one, and there'll be some other ones coming up, including shadow work courses and dragonology courses and fairyology courses and mind mapping and manifesting and that sort of thing. So if you're interested in any of those things, please keep an eye on my page. I'm willing to do them both online and in classroom in person, because I did do a mixed tarot class like that last fall, because I only offer the tarot once a year now. Because I'm just too busy with other things. But I had a couple of students that were online, and then the rest of them were in person. So we can do mixed as well. So don't let distance necessarily impede you. All right. So who do we have?
Well, we actually have 5 minutes left.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So I guess I better draw a group card.
Yes.
I will do that. And I'm going to draw a group message from the hearts as well. So I'm going to do both. Okay, so let's see. Okay, that's the card for the heart angels. So I have a feeling someone needs to hear a message from them for some reason. Okay, so the group card from the unicorns is happy thoughts. Okay, so it says to feel happier right now, think about a memory or something that makes you smile. Or smile. Your brain doesn't know the difference between happy and sad because when you smile, your brain automatically goes into happy zone. And it starts pumping out those endorphins and things like that to make you feel happy. So if you're feeling sad, just smile and you will start to feel better. And I know it sounds like a ridiculous thing. And really, does that work? Yes, it does. I've done it myself. Any advice I give is usually stuff that I have personally used and experienced. I don't just put stuff out there that like I've heard. No, I know this one works. Now for your angel message for the group, it says blessings. So blessings to all of you. And I hope you get everything you dream of. It says love, light, blessings. Through this card, you are being showered with angelic light, all of you. Accept the blessings about to come your way. So just by hearing this, you're going to have blessings coming your way. And know that you deserve to be and to have all of your heart's desires. You deserve it. You are being lovingly guided along a golden path, a magical journey through which you shall discover your true essence, the infinite and eternal you. Congratulations. That's awesome. That's a beautiful group card. I'm so glad I picked that one, or it bounced out at me anyways. So if you ever want to do a reading with me, please reach out to me. I would love to connect with you to help be your guide along whatever path you want to go along. In my latest talkings, I've been talking about how I bring a lot of tools to the table, so I tend to call myself a spiritual Sherpa because I don't feel I do it. I'm the vessel that, is the conduit to allow the energy to come in, to allow the messages to come in, to allow whatever guidance you and your soul need right in this moment. I'm here to relay the messages that I hear or that they just bring through me. So I would love to be that guide for you should you ever need a guide. So please feel free to reach out and contact me. I would love to hear from you and connect. Okay, have a great week. Enjoy the Lion's Gate. And we'll see you again next Mystic Monday. Be sure to get your donations in. We do cut it off around 6:30 on Monday nights, just so that we know we've got everyone on the list. And you can start tonight if you want to do the donation while you're thinking of it, if you think you're going to forget. And I would love to have you on the list to do the 3-card reading. Okay, take care. Bye. And there we go.